soap labeling. So I've had to change my labeling because the cost of buying the ink is just so expensive. So I decided to show you a different technique that I'm using to actually print my labels, and I'll just show you, I'm not going to show you like the printing process, but I do use my Munbyn printer, and it's going to be a black and white. I think it looks really nice, and I'm going to save my other ink and the waterproof labeling for stuff that really matters, like the sugar scrubs, shower gels, and stuff like that that can get wet, the body butters and things like that that really do have a much more impact, and they need to be grease resistant, waterproof, and stuff like that. The other thing is, if I do put the ink on there, the color ink actually raises the price of my soap product, because I'm still using my same ingredients, you know, the olive oil, which if you are a soap maker, you know that is expensive. So if I can just save on a little bit extra on the printing of the product, the labeling, then that's great, and this is really, really nice. So I just want to show you a little bit of what I'm doing today in the shop. Enjoy it, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. So let's jump into it and let me show you what I'm doing. So this is my labeling right here, and it looks really nice, and you just want to make sure when you do the I use Canva, that's how I made these labels, but you want to make sure that you compensate for the amount of, it's a Munbyn is a thermal printer, so it's not like the color ink printer where it puts it right on there. So it's always black and white, so you have different shades of black, you know, the gray and the white and the off-white and all that. So you need to compensate your product photo. If you use something like that, your product photo, if you use just the words, not a big deal, but the picture does matter. So it's easier to read. I have, let me show you my other, so these are my other ones, and it looks really pretty. Everything's in color, but I'm like, and I still have my barcode on there too, which I will do that for these, but just want to show the difference how this will look, because it does, I know this is a lilac one, so pretty, but just like I said earlier, it just really makes a difference in the cost, and I just cannot justify using a color printer ink for this here, whereas this, it just comes right out of the box and you use it. So I can't justify the cost, and I don't want to charge $2 more really for ink, because that's how expensive it is. I'll show you how I use that too, so you get the full idea of what I'm doing. So I'm just putting that right on here, and I did have it where I had like a label, you know, I cut some really nice design paper and to go around it, but it really the design paper took away from the look of this. So this has a similar look, even though it's not color, but it's, the name is the same, and this, everything is pretty similar to it. So I just wanted to keep everything cohesive, I guess is the word for it. And this is so much quicker. The benefits of actually using the thermal printer, it's so much quicker, it's easier. It definitely, the cost really does, because if you make your own handmade products, you know the cost of everything that goes into making that product. And I want to really just put it into the soaps, you know, the final product. That's what matters. That's what really matters. So that's the lemon poppy, and I had my husband look at it and see the difference, and he says he really likes the black and white because it's so much easier to see. It's not distracting from the color. The color is just, it's very pretty though. He really liked that, so I'm like, cool, that's the way I'm going. And now let me just show you how I have the labels set up. I'm not going to show you how to do it on Canva, because you can do that. It's a 4x6. This is not 4x6, so it's a 4x6 mailing label is what it is. So I ship a lot of products online. So I'm like, why don't, because I do this for also my bath bombs and things like that. I just do thermal, I don't do color. So I just laid it out, and I'll show you that next. This is, what is this? I'll leave a link for this below. It's a really nice cutting thing. You get a little thing. It's a scoreboard, but it's also a cutting thing. So that's really nice. And let me show you. These are the labels. And so see, this is a 4x6 mailing label that you would just, you know, for shipping orders. So if you can just lay it out on the Canva. So I have what it is, I have the ingredients, and then my social media, my QR code. So it's very simple. And so then how I do it is I just fold it in half and pinch it. And I line it up here. This is the score mark right here that you want to use, the last one. And then I just put it right there. Got my little pen thing. Oops, score it like that, and then just like that. That's one. And the other side, I just kind of score it, but you don't really need to. But I just kind of do it so then I know. And what's nice about these labels is they are waterproof. So, which is great. And it's perfect. Look at that. It's really nice. I love it. And I showed you how I put the other ones on. And I'm just going to cut this in half. This just helps to mark it so I know exactly where to cut it. So it's very simple, and it goes really, really fast. And it's nice you can have two for a label. I really like this cutting board thing. I use it for all sorts of crafting. So I've gotten a lot of use out of it. So it's by 40 and does perfect cutting every single time, so I don't have to worry about any of that happening. Any unevenness happening. That's what I meant to say. So let me do this last one right here. I'm just about ready to head out. So I just wanted to do a quick video and show you the results. And I wanted to show you this. I was able to get the lemongrass citrus in there with the lemon there. So this one's a little lighter, but this is, I squeezed it in. And I did have to do some little bit of taping there, but that's fine. It still looks really nice. So easy, so much faster. Oh my gosh, this is the way to go. And it saves a bit of money for me, so I like that. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it to your friends or any other people that are interested in labeling soap products. I am working on an ebook, and when I have that, I will link it below, and it has several different ways that you can label your soap products and easy ways, like another one here. That's a box right there. This is a goat milk soap, and I just wrapped it in a coffee filter. So that's really nice. They can still smell it. Ugh, they can still smell it. So it's really nice. It smells good. So that's it there. That's the bug soap, or lemongrass citrus soap, another one. And this one here, how I'll label this one. So this is some of the other labeling that I've done. I have yellow here, and this is from the Munbyn printer that I use quite a bit. And this is another type. This is like a rainbow type color. Of course, this is shrink wrapped in there, but I like the coffee one because you can definitely smell that. Customers can smell that too, so it worked out really nice. And that's another idea in packaging and labeling your soap, handmade soap.